Cohabitation. What is cohabitation? It is the state of living together and having a sexual relationship without actually being married. There are two major relationship transitions that a lot of adults experience before they move in with a partner and get married. Many young adults cohabit in today's century because they don't have enough money to get married, so they delay the wedding. 40% of cohabiting households include children. After 5 years, one half of these couples will have broken up, compared to 15% of married parents who have children. 50% of all marriages end up being a divorce. Both genders believe that it's a good idea to try out different partners than themselves remaining together. Personality and value conflict have been identified as reasons for divorce. Many people cohabit before they get married so they can get to know one another more. People also cohabit because they are much more increased in interest in cohabitation than they are in marriage. Reasons for cohabitation is a natural step in the dating process, and it's also used by much more young adults than older adults. Many young adults move in together so they could see how the relationship would be if they were actually married. Transitional periods increase identity exploration and changes in identity. Prior theoretical and empirical studies address how people's social network provides the context for their identity management and serves as a source of validation of identity, reminding people of their beliefs, values, and their abilities. Ups and downs for cohabitation. Young people who were born before the 1980s are much more likely to cohabit than any other generations. Pros of cohabitation. Cohabitors enjoy their life more than if they were actually married because they don't have any stress among themselves, because they don't have children near them, so both of them could enjoy much more time together. When people cohabit, couples get to know each other more in depth by showing each other's interests that they both like to do. Moreover, the findings may have implications for the performance of romantic relationships. The more important a romantic relationship is for an individual identity, the more detrimental the impact if that relationship ends. Some cons of cohabitation is when people cohabit together, it is not an actual permanent relationship of staying together for a really long time. Cohabitors have short-lived and long-term relationships because they're not attached, much like those people who are actually married. During this course of time, the couple feds up with each other when they are being compared to cohabitors. However, becoming married may also be considered a stressful transition, and we believe that there is more to learn about the lived experience of moving into a married relationship. Additionally, the number of heterosexual couples who choose to cohabit has increased much more.
So in conclusion, the development of romantic relationships come in stages, and it takes time and patience. Not everything comes at once. It takes time to connect with the person you want to be with, and it is important that they make you happy and are accepting of who you are. It is crucial to make time for each other so the relationship can thrive. Thank you very much for listening.